Hello, guys. How's it going today? It's always a good day here at the House of Gains. So, one thing I wanted to, share something I've been thinking about. Had a pretty mind blowing revelation in a warm shower today. Well, not a warm shower, a hot shower. Something I want to share with you guys. Just want to ask you guys this question: Is who are you? Because to me, for the longest time, I have been asking myself this question, right? You hear people all the time talking about, self-awareness is very important. I know I've been listening to a lot of Gary Vaynerchuk, Gary V, talking about self-awareness as well. And I've been trying to ask myself this question because I don't know about you guys. There's this one thing about me is I'm very meticulous when it comes to figuring things out. So when someone asks me, who am I don't, I need to read a manual, a step by step. What is step 1 through step 56 on figuring out who it is that I am? I need to read instructions to figure out how to do things. Some people can just do them. I can't. I really can't. So I asked this question because I figured, or rather, I've made a breakthrough on that discovery. To me, I wouldn't say I figured out exactly who I am. I mean, I'm a 22-year-old guy that just, graduated from college, and I'm still trying to figure things out, That's why I made that video. It's okay to not know exactly what it is that you want to do. Just because, and I figure knowing who you are also just helps you figure out what it is you want to do in the future as well. So for me, the breakthrough I realized is there is a big difference between who you are versus who you think you are. And what I mean by that is this whole time I had this idea or this ideal or this preconceived notion of what it is I actually am or who it is I actually am. There are a lot of things that I'm not good at, but because I've formulated or I talk to people differently just to show an aspect of me, it in turn also created a image that to me personally wasn't exactly true. You need to be honest with yourself, 1. And 2, if you can't be honest with yourself, make sure you have a really good friend that does not hold back. I think it's very important to ask other people what they think of you or things that they, really close friends, even family members that don't mind being blunt with you. I think that helps a lot. I think if you have someone tell you exactly what it is you're good at and what you're bad at, it'll help put things in perspective. Keep you back into reality. Because there's a lot of times I watch a lot of people, and like I said, social media, YouTube, and all different kinds of media are things that we consume. So what we end up doing is we end up watching people that we admire, and we end up thinking like those people, or we end up trying to be like those people. So what ends up happening is you start identifying yourself or the things that you're good at with the things that the people that you admire do. And that also prevents you from figuring out exactly what it is you're good at. The reason why the people are talking or the reason why you're consuming the media of the people is because there's an aspect that you like about that person. That may not be what it is that you are. You may like how someone public speaks. You may like how someone, does comedy and makes other people laugh, but you might not be good at that skill. It's something that's worth trying if you want to get better. Anyone can get better at public speaking. Anyone can get better at articulating. But there's certain things that characters do, a certain charisma or a certain way about themselves, a certain way that they present themselves that is admirable. And there's nothing wrong with admiring it. But they have their way of doing things and you have your way of doing yours as well. So figure it out. Figure out what it is that you like to do. Figure it out what it is, or take a step back and ask why you like what the person is doing and why and in what way is it, entertaining for you or educational. Maybe you can put your own spin on it. But the reason why people do these things and the reason why we consume media is because we learn. We figure out what we like, we figure out what we don't like, and we figure out what it is that we need to do to become better. So I think it's very important to just take a step back and ask yourself who you are. Like I said, every day we're trying to improve ourselves, right? We're trying to be better people, trying to make the world a little bit of a better place each time. So I think it's very important to figure out who it is and what it is that you like to do, and then figure out those skills and get better at those skills and just become a better person in general. I just thought it was something that I'd like to share with you guys, and it's something that's definitely helped me figure out and put into perspective who it is I really am and what I like doing. And anything I figure out, guys, I want to share with you guys, because at the House of Gains, we're trying to get better. All right, well, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.